What is going on, viewers? It's Super GT here, and today we have got some very good news. Turn 10 and Microsoft have officially announced that Forza 6 will be coming out. As it stands right now, there is no release date, there is no set release date. They haven't mentioned that at all. But given the history of Forza Motorsport, or the Forza series, they are capable of releasing one every year, so I would assume, but don't quote me, that they will be releasing it at the end of this year. Normally they do release around October, November time. That's normally been when they've released each Forza game in the past, so hopefully we can see that game this year, which would be very good, and hopefully they can get out this year, because there's growing competition, I would say, in this market, in the racing game market. You got the likes of obviously Gran Turismo on the PlayStation, but then you got a lot of other games coming through, Drive Club, The Crew. So they gotta make sure that they keep up the good games. I know Forza 5 was a bit, not as good as 4, I wouldn't say, but hopefully this game can come out very soon. So they haven't announced too much, if I'm honest. There's not all that much information as it stands, but there's a few cars that we know about. They've essentially teamed up with Ford because there was the North American International Auto Show that's been going on over the last few days in Detroit, which is obviously the home of Ford, and they have teamed up with Ford. So for the Ford GT that you saw on the thumbnail, that is going to be the cover car. That car is not released yet. It's not actually out yet. You can't actually go and buy that car. It's I think it'll be released in a few years' time, 2017 or 16, next year maybe. There are videos on YouTube of that car, the sound of that car, fully extensive looks at the car, and it is a really good looking car. It looks a lot more like hypercar-ish. You could say the old 4GT is a bit of a muscle car, but this one looks really sort of like a hypercar, like a European hypercar almost. So it does look very nice, and it sounds very good also, so you can check out those videos. Also announced are the F-150 Raptor and the GT350R, which is like a new Shelby Mustang kind of. So you got a couple of Fords announced. There's no other cars announced, but obviously you got so many cars in the game in Forza 5 anyway, and Forza 4. Obviously a lot of those will be making a return, and hopefully they can bring back a couple of more tracks, because obviously Forza 5, every track was laser scanned with meticulous detail, so obviously they couldn't do that to all the tracks. It would have taken too long. They obviously had a deadline, and I keep saying obviously, sorry about that. They had a deadline to make when the Xbox One came out, so I guess they were rushed. They couldn't do all the tracks, so it'd be good to see tracks like Suzuka and Fujimi Kaido, I suppose, for the drifters, and just all those tracks that were missing from Forza 4, because I do love all those tracks, especially the real tracks. It's good that we have things like Spa, etc., but I would like to see all the tracks come back, and if not, add more, because the tracks, I think, are really important. As much as we like car packs, etc., I think a lot more tracks would be very nice. We love those tracks. So as you'd probably expect, this game is coming out only on Xbox One. In the past, the game has only been an Xbox exclusive. There's going to be no change there. So for those of you on the PlayStation who are looking forward to this game, I would suggest you probably might want to get yourself an Xbox One as soon as you can, or you've got a couple of months at least to buy one. I'm not sure about Gran Turismo, when that Gran Turismo 7 is going to be coming out in relation to Forza 6, but I'm guessing Forza 6 will be the end of this year. Gran Turismo, you never know, they seem to delay it all the time. Now, one of the big things about this announcement, or this game you could say, is that this is the 10th anniversary of the Forza series. So it's quite a milestone they've got to already. Not many games can claim to stay around for 10 years. And so yeah, Forza 1 came out way back in 2005. So obviously it's the 10th year since that. And obviously that is really good milestone. And I really hope that this game will live up. This will probably be what we thought Forza 5 would be. So I think most of us were a little disappointed with Forza 5, if I'm honest. I was, if I am 100% honest with you. And I really hope that this game comes out this year and it's really good. It's very simple, 2 things. A lot more tracks, a lot more cars, and I'll be very happy. And perhaps a change of the physics, because I wasn't completely happy with the physics. I preferred the physics on Forza 4, but hey ho, you can't have it all. And there we have it, guys. If you like the video, remember to like down below. Give me a comment. Let me know what you think about the announcement of Forza 6. And subscribe if you want to see more from this channel. I will be making plenty of racing game content over the coming weeks, days, months, years, you name it. So yeah, subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I shall see you next time.